Okay, let's start with this. We're back, or I'm back. This week, starting with a new name for anyone that, for any reason, have been just here before. It's like Talmoshi here. Hey, nice to see you. See you around. Uh, Previously, no favorites, not the biggest deal. Now it's just at versus for all intents and purposes. I just want to make sure that the audio is working because sometimes I leave the mic near. Uh, okay, no. Seems to be working. Uh, let's. I actually became an ad basically. Like if you really want to short the name, make it as short as you can. People will call me that I'm an ad. I'm an ad on my own channel. Crazy. Adversicito. Don't remind me that I'm actually sure. Well, I'm not that sure, but yeah. Papi always. Um, but anyway, we are here as loading the game, just making sure that it's gonna work. And now, actually, it's just not the name, but breaking good news. We have a dedicated GPU. It's not nothing crazy, but it's not a sheer graphic card anymore. So hopefully the games will run way better. That's what I hope. I just give it a couple tries, so I haven't fully checked, but we're about to find out. Because I'm telling you, those cutscenes, the way they were handling the anti cutscenes, they were just freaking me out. Like, we cannot do the story like that. Where it is? Hey, here we are. Oh shit. Okay, let's calm down with the song. We unfortunately do not have a song request yet, but I'll do my best to get in one of them. I mean, we're most of the time using the music of the game. It's not the biggest deal. Plus, it's kind of deserted. Can you see it? Oh shit! I didn't want to go crazy at putting max because there's a lot of hard doing here. I don't know why I feel it a little bit slow. Maybe something that I'm going to be check it out later. But yeah, I mean I tried before and it had run way better, but I don't know if now it's going a little bit slow because of the stream. I don't know.
Here I am.
Freeze. Heck yeah.
I'll provide backup.
Freak you. Oh no, if I swap, God. Anyways. Yeah,
Don't worry, we
and
have plenty of
last time we got Hotori. I'm gonna try to farm as best as I can to get every single pull that I can, because god damn it, I want her skin. I shouldn't be doing that, but I haven't seen any character that is like I'm just thinking of Bella. I don't know if she's gonna be playable. I would assume by her design she probably will. So that would be my next must for me. She's a little bit crazy, but we can deal with crazy. But god damn, just one her skin is kind of remind me just a little bit of Astra, but a little bit better. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I usually for most of the skins is like, okay, I can wait. They finally did one that I can, now, if I can get it this time, I will get it. And if I can, well, I'll have to wait. But since I've already pulled for Kotori, and I would assume if she returns, the pulling will be reset. So might as well do it now. If anything, if I might consider just to drop something. I mean, I already have I bought the battle pass and the thing that they give you daily. Yeah, exactly. It's something that no, it cannot wait. It just, but at the same time, I cannot spend any more than I have, and that is just because the battle pass and the other thing, the welcome move is that is not his name in this game, but you know what I mean. The thing that you receive each day, 90 and plus some funds, which is always extra good because I'm still trying to save him for, I don't know if I want to buy Pendragon or the one before, or if I should wait for Porch to see. God damn it, that is also a decision that I'm doing. Well, I'm not there yet anyways. It's just I'm kind of disappointed of the card that I bought that has awful hand breaking. There's an spin-off, the Honey Elsa spin-off, that I started last time, but I barely did the first part, and I need to complete it, I think, in order to unlock the last hobby. So that's what I'm gonna do. What am I?
I'll provide backup.
If we use Hathor with her arc, the motorcycle turns blue, this lighting blue. If it doesn't happen, it just happens with the character that has this arc, the motorcycle arc. If I use another character, it won't turn. But yeah, I think I saw the game a little bit slow. Hey, what happened? They took out of my motorcycle leg. What? That never happened before. Yeah, the monthly subscription. Yeah, exactly. But just for this month. I just keep everything in that quest. maybe you were in a hurry. Are you those kind of completioners that I'm going to do that as fast? This is not the main story. But this is kind of these stories I think that help character development. So sometimes they are pretty lame and sometimes they're good. Actually, I start the this one because it is kind of a pop. It reminds me my days when I used to play in a band. So yeah, I really liked it. I don't know the band that it was playing. It kind of remind me of Ruby song. If you have ever watched the 3D animation series, American 3D anime. If you ever watched that, it kind of remind me song of that American anime. Is that an anime? If it was made for Americans, the guy that started it was Asian. I don't know if it was Japanese though. Yeah, yeah, it is something specifically for her. It's just genial. Yeah, she's so intense. No, I usually like to pay attention to the quest, but the stories in anti-area aren't interesting, and I just skip them if they don't seem interesting to me. What instrument did you play in your band? I mean, it is fair that the stories I hear hasn't been the most exciting so far. Hopefully that will change. I'm still waiting for a gacha to have kind of a HI third story because that is, in my opinion, one of the best stories. At least the first like 10, 20,000 chapters. Like I don't know how many. It was great. All the first kind of considered season, it was the most epic stories that I've ever played in a gacha game, and I'm still waiting to see that in another gacha game. It was just big fiction. It was cinema completely. You can watch just the animated shorts without playing the game, and you will get an idea. You will see the most exciting parts of the story, and you kind of will be able to understand. You will see Luocha, I mean Otto, and Fainon, Kevin, a little bit, just a little bit. What I used to play, I have played almost. I wouldn't say everything, but I have been in many bands. I used to play drums and guitar mainly. I actually start with bass guitar. Then I actually start with drums, then a little bit bass guitar, and then guitar. Hey, not minus. Ah, no, I remember. I supposed to clean this out. Uh,
I'm sorry. I just couldn't hold back my burning desire for this
CCC story is the one that I have always paid attention. I mean, I think it's good. It's just chill for the most part, but it always has their moments. I think the ENT story is just kind of hard to follow. Like, it's just kind of simplistic. It's just we're unable to see the end game on the story. I think that is, I don't know. CCC I think has been good. I wouldn't say that it's crazy. I think Genshin Impact has a lot of pop. I mean, I like Sumerons and Fontaines. Maybe not exactly everything, but the majority. And from HSR, I actually quite like Bellabog incredibly. I wouldn't say that is the craziest, but it was a pretty good start. The Xuan Show, the Xianxo. Really wasn't the best fan of Penacon story because it was all over the place and overfloated with dialogue, and it kind of confused me because now we're helping Firefly, now we're with Adventure, now we're and although they're related in a little bit, they kind of, I don't know. And Amphorius has been pretty chill, even though I have very high expectations because those are meant to be the 13 flame chases from HI Terror. Yeah, the only bad thing of Genshin, well, it has their moments that was not really that good. I think it's Paimon. Paimon is the biggest problem. She replies for us in a very extended way, repeating what the other character said. If Jin says something, Paimon will repeat it. You referring, you said this, and she will just throw maybe a not full joke or doing a bad comment. Some of them are bad, but yes, but majority you just stop. Just kind of. I mean, I think Paimon just keeps traveling with the traveler because the traveler does not want to talk. So Paimon do the talking for it, and the traveler, it's okay. It's a little bit annoying, but I let her Paimon talk. I did like Amphorius plot twist. I'm not there yet. I need to play. But yeah, I think CCC, just because I'm not in the best, I probably I'm way far ahead, but I don't doubt that it's going to pop off real soon. I hope. I mean, even if the stories that are not really crazy, I feel kind of they are more chill, laid back. I kind of sometimes enjoy if I get to know the characters a little bit more. So, for example, I think Jane Doe's part was not really the best, but I still like it because I get to know Jane Doe, you know? So, it's kind of a trade off. I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just not necessarily the best. Okay, I won't say spoilers, yeah. And now with that I have this graphic card, I'm going to check later if I can stream WoWa. Probably, chances are, probably I can. Now this game run to 120 VSPs and the graphic card is not even to the half of its usage. I think needles dams. I think you are a bot. If you're not a bot, just say something different than what you just said.
No worries, no worries. People who come to Star Sign getting curious about the stage or instruments is totally normal.
Okay, so I think this is the manager, Kizawa. I gotta say, she doesn't look that bad. I mean, her outfit is just very NPC-ish. But if you put some details, I think, and you make her outfit a little bit more stand out, it totally could be a playable character. Even if as an A, I probably put for her. You're actually right. It's not about being good. It's just that I've never considered to ban him because every time I see one of them is kind of they never have the same name. So I bind this one and I just wait a couple seconds of whatever banning it, and then another will come out next stream. So they're never the same. So there is no real point to be manually just ban one by one. I think, in my opinion, if I see that they return, then I'll probably consider. But I think so far, even though I'm bad with names, I cannot get the idea if I see a name before or not, because I don't have that many often.
If you're that interested, Haniel, why not try playing something on stage? It feels totally different up there, you know?
Wait, seriously?
Oh, that guitar is a Jaguar. The model is a Jaguar. I always wanted one of those guitars. Oh, and I didn't realize before. I always wanted to buy a Jaguar. It kind of looks like a Jaguar, Fender Jaguar. Oh my god. Probably in the future, at some point, I will end up buying one. Because I always wanted one.
Kiyosawa,
Anyways.
I love her way too much. Seriously. Are you two long-lost siblings or something?
Yeah. Yeah, this would be the Jaguar. Also, I think in the probably Akane is going to be a playable character, and she's using one of the outfits that is probably the one that you will get if you increase. How's it called? The bond.
Kiyosawa?
Haniel.
Yeah, she does actually looks that she's going to be playable.
Please act normal for 5 minutes. I'm trying to go home.
She's just annoyed.
You're getting pretty good at this, Haniel.
Only because Kiyosawa is
I mean, I remember Genial came last time, and she was like, "Not again." You know, Genial is just kind of one of those kids that you give them candy and never stop moving and talking and just goes all the play around. She gets interesting when she becomes a co-pilot because she's always saying crazy stuff. She's the same as Sunas. I mean, I don't use Suna. If anything, I think that is the one that I like the least of all Angels of Delusion. Angels of Delusion. What is this song? Is this Happy Birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Hania. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I'm offbeat, I know. But
How about you? Want to give it a try?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Totally.
it's probably the only song that she actually knows. And I think the last hobby is going to be a music game, which I'm probably gonna like. Especially if I mean, it doesn't matter if it's the guitar or the drums. Like, there's actually current one Nike. I think she's pretty good. It's hard for me to do with the phone. I don't know why. But no, I mean in computer because you have to slice, and I don't know why it doesn't. Yeah, but give me the guitar. Oh, I think we're looking at now. I think I'm gonna find out just now. Don't check Discord's DMs or you will be distracted and lose focus. Now I kind of want to see. Because I already know what you have sent before. But you're totally right. We cannot have that here in the stream. These kind of reactions. Man. Anyways, it's time to play. But thanks for letting me know. Practice is only available daily during star signs non-business hours 3 to 15. So this is kind of a practice like we do it in the day, so they can then play in the night later on, be occupied. And notes will appear constantly at the top of the screen. Press keys according to the music rhythm to respond to the rhythm points. After the song ends, you will be evaluated based on the accuracy of your rhythm point responses. Use the DF, yeah, that is your typical, yeah. We're gonna be playing the drums, let's go. I think, or ironically, I love play drums. I think it's the most fun instrument to play. I mean, so some of the rhythms get very repetitive, but if you have some changes here and there, it gets pretty fun. But I do like guitar because then you can create music. So I think this is kind of the trade-off. I mean, compose with notes and those kind of things, and with drums, that is kind of more complementary, more for the rhythm. So not so really more for the composition of a song. Historic heroic appearance. Here we go. Oh, I already suck. Why are they different colors? That made me think that are not meant to be played at the same time. Oh, what happened? Just for you know, I used to play expert in Guitar Hero back in the day. I sure forgot. Wait. That was hell of a fast. Hey, no, that's it. Ah. It just feels a little bit weird to have it this kind of. It just comes from. Like it's very planar, the view. It's very flat. Is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't come from the upfront kind of thing. That makes sense. Oh, this kind of yikes. It's not 100. It's a very easy song, but yeah, okay, I'm just trying to get there, you know. But at some point, yeah, I'll probably do better next time. It just feels weird in the way the notes actually drop, because it's just very linear. It's not what I'm used to, where you have, like, for example, Guitar Hero, Rock Band. They do it in kind of from, yes, it comes from top to bottom, but in kind of uh, in a 3D way. Is kind of, I don't know how to explain it. I wouldn't know what the word, the phrasing for that. But I think you understand. If you have ever played those games, they do not come very linear from top to bottom, and they do it in a way that is kind of a inclined. Is that the word? But yeah, my only issue with this is
I can already imagine the spotlight.
is that they're too separate, and if they're a bit closer, it'd be easier. I like the rhythm games, and it is fun to play in Fortnite. Okay, that is true. They're a little bit separated. It's like they kind of basically said, you know what? If there's all this space in the screen, why don't you spread the shit? So, in order to have a better grasp, you will have to do kind of see all the screen. Kind of. I mean, it's not that they're necessarily too separate, but also it kind of feels weird to having just round instead of the full kind of rectangular approach. But I mean, the drums are basically round, right? So I understand what they did that way. I haven't played it for. I do not play Fortnite. I do not like that. I don't like Fortnite. I've never played, and I probably never will. Just like Minecraft. I think those games are kind of forbidden for me. Like, I've seen them and I've never played them. It's kind of those things when you have a meal that you know that you're not gonna like and you don't even taste it. It's kind of that deal. Yes, too flat, exactly. Not being 3D also makes a difference. Yeah, between that and because they are a little bit more separated than they should. Not even Genshin, because Genshin did it this way. Because Genshin has done rhythm games also. But yeah, it's just getting used to. I mean, and there's sometimes there's some calibration, and you kind of need to, if you're doing a visual, you kind of need to know in which moment actually hits. If not, you need to calibrate it, and that kind of thing. Yeah, they were actually good, especially the songs that a lot of people did. They were crazy. Some of them were not very well made, but the ones they did, some of them they were actually crazy.
Did you actually learn to play guitar? I once binged an anime and impulsively self-studied a bit. Not bad, right? No one would have guessed you were trying to play Happy Birthday if you hadn't said anything.
See, I knew that it was Happy Birthday.
Then I need more practice. I'll be the official birthday band for everyone. If this isn't just a passing phase, I'll look forward to it.
If you ever want to stop by and play or just mess around, you're always welcome.
What? Are you serious? That's amazing! Am I the only one who remembers this is a live house, not a music school?
Oh, before business hours is fine. Akane will be here anyway. She can supervise.
Hey! I'm reporting you for employee abuse. Yay, yay, yay! Thanks, Kiyosawa. Thanks, Akane. Hey, Appraiser, are you free tomorrow? You should be free, right? Come back with me!
Probably, I guess. That didn't feel optional.
Might as well stop resisting now. But at least come in the afternoon. Got it!
Then it's
Zero,
settled.
you can always say
We'll
no
pack
if
up
you don't
here
want.
anyway. Let's call it a night. See you tomorrow.
clocking out.
But we kind of need to do to get a little extra
Here, Daniel.
funds.
Have a throat candy. Otherwise, you'll be
So maybe that's why
and I'm not
she
listening
does
to
not
it.
want to decline.
Yum. That's not how you eat those. Ugh, whatever. Nothing matters anymore. You two get home safe. See you tomorrow.
I would say that actually, even though these kind of interactions, since this is an NTE story, is pretty normal compared to the other gacha games, they do try at least to add a little bit more expressions here and there, kind of and in the anime style, by doing the kind of XD phase with Haniel. That is something that you usually do not see. I mean, that doesn't happen in the other gacha games that I've played. So it's just a little extra touch. But they do lack in the scripting department, especially for some of the dialogues of their PBs and trailers. Like, those are kind of pretty flat lines. Like,
Thank you, Akane. Get some well-earned rest.
Oh, I just had a great idea. Don't you think now's the perfect time for some steaming ramen? Come on, come on.
it
Maybe
feels
another time.
awfully anime,
It's already super late.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait,
which is fine. But having seen the same things, tropes, and stories over and over, you kind of just skip it. I mean, yeah, for the tropes, even we can see here the most. Like, you can get tired of it, of the tropes that they recycling the kind of thing. I think kind of like to put attention to this just to get to know the characters. I mean, Haniel is not a character that I'm particularly interested to know, but yeah, but Akane is. Yeah, just kidding. Well, maybe not so much, but she already left. But yeah, I mean, there is not so much story in NT so far. I think I'm gonna be touching the story cap. I think you already have by the next week, but I don't know at what point kind of.
oh man. Oh well, I'll do it next time. Super spicy hellfire level ramen. Last time, Ilika cried after one bite. Weak sauce. But I believe in you and Akane. Oh, I'm not tired at all. What should I watch tonight? The echoes of the stage are still playing in my head. Maybe I'll rewatch that band's MV for the 100th time.
Akane does give a rank energy. Yeah, kind of. Probably if we only see her during Haniel's spin-off, she's probably going to be. But I would not discard the possibility that she might be an S and she just look NPC-ish because she has a casual outfit that is probably the one of the Bond. But yeah, even if she's an A rank, I wouldn't mind. It would totally be okay. I wouldn't say that she's a must. She's not Kotori or Bella's kind of thing. But yeah, if she's an A and they pull it in a character that I want or that I like, hey, that's gonna be a W.
How is she not exhausted?
Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon. Got it? Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, I already know how to play. And is this the only spin-off that you skip? Is there a spin-off that is actually interesting? Akane is also a canonically girl with a huge cock. Oh, she's a Fura. Hey, double price. What would you know? She would not like anything, yes. Wait, is this here where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, she has all the goodies. Does not lack anything. Does not lack anything. How are they called? Hermaphrodites, I think. The ones that have the two. I have skipped a couple of the story, yes. I haven't skipped anything from the main story though. What would you think of the main story so far? Also, when I hit the last part of the story, what level do I need to do the last part of the story? If you remember, of course. Oh. Why do I have to sleep here? I have my apartment. And it has Yin Yuan. Thank you so much. Hey, did I finish it? No. Few messages. No. Wait. See. She's crazy energetic. Stop! Hey, Neil, stop! I would advise everyone to not bring candy whenever you're close to Haniel, nor any kind of soda or any sugar beverage, candy or food, snacks. And if you do not give in to Haniel. Hey, Appraiser, look at this, so cool. Video link passing by Star Sign and got this surprise. I think one of the bands played this before. The video is super shaky and I was way in the back, but they're playing. I didn't realize it was chaotic in the crowd. Low. I must been way too in it. Look what I found. This guitar tutorial is super detailed and you're probably not gonna read it. Video link, guitar basics, even Danceable can't understand. I don't know who that is. The comments are great too. Looks like it's perfect for newbies like me. Bookmark immediately. Wait a second. Stop narrating everything you do in your text messages. Wait a second. I already bookmarked it ages ago. Totally forgot. And praise to find another one. This time it's star guide for drums. You might be able to use it. Become an explicit drummer episode 1. Hey, I'm totally gonna blow a can's mind. I mean, you already did. She does not want you around because you're too much. Guitar Prodigy, Haniel Evolution is unstoppable. See you tomorrow afternoon. No way, technically it's today. Star sign. Don't forget, that's how I would imagine just the Haniel things all the time. God damn it. The main story lacks sense and construction. Plot was, yeah, a little bit of structure, direction. It is kind of unclear in the way that they're narrated. It's kind of feel funny. It's like they lack a scripting experience, for the lack of a better term. I can see a little bit of what they're trying to do, but yeah. However, last main story, although dragged out, had interesting plot twists, so I think if they keep leaning towards the ghost aspect of the game, that is what is going to keep it interesting, in my opinion. Danceables are like little raccoon spirits in ENT's lore. That means probably at some point he's going to be a raccoon character, I would imagine. Playable character. I don't know what Tagidio is, apart from being a TV. But yeah, I think it's just they probably do not have the most dedicated writers, right? Because even if there's nothing really interesting happening at the beginning or so crazy, because maybe they just want to start a little bit slow, but I think that was not the idea necessarily. But yeah, I don't know, it feels clunky. It's kind of it's like they don't know how to tell a story properly. I think they're lacking more in the narration aspect a little bit, because they can say the same story, but if they portray it a little bit different, I think it could be sound more appealing and interesting, even if the main things are happening the way they did. It's just the drops of information are not properly dropped, and the way they deliver the dialogue is not conveying the story very convincingly, I'd say. Kind of. That is the feeling that I have. Obviously, I'm not an expert, but I am a writer. Those, yeah. I mean, I'm not a pro, and I write kind of stories, a little bit more for hobby. I'm not a pro. I'm not paid for doing that yet. I kind of want to write comic book stories and that kind of things. That's actually what I'm doing.
Is Akane still asleep?
Welcome to... Oh, wait. We're not open yet. I'm so sleepy, I forgot where I am.
It's a weird mixture of anime, sense of humor, and interesting, scary Ghostbuster anomalies. Which, by playing, you come to understand that the game is crazy and you gotta be like crazy to get into. I mean, yeah, kind of. I like the concept of anomalies. So they can have the regular city kind of thing, but people are kind of used to having anomalies, and they actually use the anomalies for some of the daily work or sell products that are anomalies, which is kind of a insane. It's I think that was a pretty cool idea. And yeah, I wouldn't say. I do not say that if you need to be crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but yeah, I can see regular people playing this. I mean, casual gacha players. Maybe all of them are a little bit crazy, but yeah. Sometimes, yeah, touching in that kind of ghost sense. Yeah, I think if you like terror, you might like a little bit of some of the things they're trying to do. I don't know if you have actually have already done the. There's a part in the hospital where you can get, I think, 100k. That that is the most terror aspect that I ever felt from this game. Kind of that they kind of want to touch and that, but because I'm not a kind of terror enjoyer, like those things kind of do not register. If that makes sense. Yes, I kind of you cannot make me scared with a good story and that's those kind of things. But yeah, but the things appear, everything is kind of dark, and you might still have some scare jumps like, oh, holy shit, I got killed again, and that kind of thing. So, but the atmosphere that they were trying to achieve there, it felt a little bit more kind of terror-like. It took me like 30 minutes to complete it, and I basically I did it with a tutorial on the side, just playing, seeing what and the tutorial was in Chinese, so I didn't understand anything of what they said, but I just saw what they did and I replicated exact same route and everything. The game does have potential to be good if they find the right balance of how much anime sense of humor they want to inject the into the interesting Ghostbuster side of it. Yeah, I think they try to take it a little bit more anime-like compared to other because of the reaction kind of thing. So I think they're probably going to keep that aspect, but yeah, that doesn't mean that they cannot have their ghosty moments. You can try that and let me know. I don't know if you like terror. Try that kind of quest that you can do in the hospital if you haven't done already. Probably you have already have. Well, let me know what you thought about it.
So, where's Haniel?
She was still messaging me pretty late last night, so...
She was pretty intense. Probably still at home,
She better
practice
get
with
early
the
to
guitar or watching tutorials, guitar tutorials.
Morning!
Oh no, she's already here.
Another day. Huh? What'd I miss?
We figured there was no way you'd actually wake up.
Time is the most precious treasure in the world. Can't waste it on silly things like sleep. A quick power nap and I'm golden. With such youthful energy, my time-cherishing little gremlin. What exactly did you spend that time on? Scrolling, Bagel. If you're here to practice, then get to it. When you're done, go home and rest. No hanging around till closing today. Oh, come on! I can help you clean up again tonight. Excuse me? I'll head out right after practice.
Wish I had Haniel's energy.
Right? And I kind of like, please no, not 2 nights in a row. I did try to do the hospital, and I did like most of it, but it also felt dragged out, and failing many times just made me quit. Yeah, that can be a little bit pretty annoying. I mean, it didn't bother me too much because I think I just failed like a couple of times, and I was kind of remembering all the route because I was just trying to speed it up. And I think the doors that I open remain open, so that kind of make me easier to remember the path that I follow. Yeah, you just do it with the probably if you probably by now or in a couple of days someone will do it. Will love the tutorial in YouTube. When I did it, I didn't bother looking in other channel. I first it was from a tutorial to how to get extra phones, telling me where all the save boxes of money are. And because 2 of them were in the hospital, then because they got annoyed and they quit. I think they just managed to get one of the two hard boxes. So if you want, there's the tutorial. Go to see it in Bilibili, the Chinese YouTube. So I went there and I watched it and I just be as patient as I could and I just play it with at the speed of I think 0.75, so I can follow, and yeah, I just did it and pause it if I needed to. And yeah, I think 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 35, 40 at least minutes. And I think I just had to restart like 3, 4 times at max. And I think yeah, I can't remember if there was an actual checkpoint where I didn't have to start all the way at the beginning. Maybe I did have to start all from the beginning every single time, but I think there's a middle mark that there's a checkpoint. I'm not entirely sure of this, where if you kind of die or lose, don't have to go all the way back. It gave me that impression. I'm not entirely sure if that was the case or not. I will have to do it with tutorial eventually. I did find one save. Yeah, each save you only have 50k, so it's not that you're missing a lot. But it is kind of good to save. And actually, the second part I think is a little bit shorter than the first. It takes you, I think, like 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes less than doing what it takes you to arrive to the first one. Like if you go directly to the exact road, it takes you a little bit less time. Now, obviously, if you are wandering around by here and there, like it's gonna take you forever.
What are you doing now? Say cheese! First official practice session calls for a commemorative pick.
Oh, round 2! So I'm probably going to need to, finish those 4. And I'm going to have come back 4 days. Let's go. Hey, why am I not playing that? That is curly drums. What? Oh. 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 I think I know what that is. It is the separation. I mean, because it is flat, but also is the separation when it comes to double notes. Because my mind kind of doubt for a second: are they together, or they just slightly away one from each other? I think at this level it's not too hard to know, but I can already tell how actually it can be actually a little bit confusing unless you put more distance, changing the speed and then how to the notes actually drop. But I actually managed thanks, but I just get an A instead of an S. Hey, I want to repeat that. You ain't giving me S
You done?
less than an S.
Yeah. Huge improvement. Wait. You just pulled your earphones out.
I would imagine that I can play them later, so it's not gonna be the biggest deal.
Lack of sleep does weird things to your vision. You must be seeing things.
I kind of want
What
to
side
see
did we play?
what is Candace Main's outfit, because I'm almost sure that is her bone out. Anyways,
I knew it! Hey, you can't expect me to just sit through all that noise. Practice hard and maybe you'll make me take my earphones off. I believe in you.
I got a C for all because my lag. Oh yeah, I think that you are kind of in a similar position where to how I was before getting the car. So that's probably what you're missing, just a dedicated car. I don't know if you're playing from a desktop or a laptop, because if it is a desktop, then you can actually save to buy a dedicated graphic card just in the future. If you have a laptop, you will probably want to upgrade the laptop at some point. Yeah, it makes all the difference. Like, I didn't want to. I mean, right now I have 120 FPS playing, and I'm streaming. But also, I didn't want, because I'm streaming. I didn't want to put it to the max performance, and also because there's a lot of heat here. But actually, when I play WoW, it was like it jumped the quality and the fluidity way better than it did for NTE. I don't know why. Yeah, so maybe I actually would have struggled a little bit more if it wasn't for the card. Now that I think about it. Yeah, let me see what if you have a desktop. Oh, let me see. I here have finance. A converter. I'm gonna tell you how much it was for me. So if I swap this. I got it for about 350 USD. Yeah, but it is 8 gigas though. So maybe if you are talking about 500, it is because you probably are thinking in getting a 16 gigabytes one, which is kind of the ideal, because that way it'll last longer for future more complicated games. If you want to play an Anta, for example, it's probably more heavy. I think with this one, it can run an Anta, but then again, I wouldn't know. Because I mean, yeah, I don't know how much of a difference it actually is. Now I should be able to play Marvel Rivals, but I do no longer want to, like. When I got the PC, it worked, it opened, but I had to watch it in the lowest of the lowest, with the screen resolution at the lowest. It did not look good, and it was just fluid enough. It was fluid, relatively fluid, yeah. But it looked horrible, so I stopped playing it. And Overwatch actually looked pretty good back then, and I haven't tried now. Probably that is just gonna get better. Yeah, maybe if you have, for example, friends that play and they swap, maybe they can sell you one of the 8 gigabytes half price, so, or a little bit less depending on if I mean, it gets a little bit risky, but if someone that has a little bit less than 1 year or 1 year and a half of use, they might still be good if they're 8 gigabytes. And that might cost you maybe, yeah, you can bargain and maybe for 100, 120, 150.
All right. I did listen a little.
I'm having issues. I talk about the graphic card and something weird happened on the screen.
Woohoo! Got it! One more song. Appraiser, get ready. Tomorrow. That's enough for today. You've got passion, and that's good. But I've got a business to run.
Hey, who is the other chick here? Is that the administrator or not? Because it looks a little bit different. But despite from that, it looked like a pretty typical kitchen.
Oh, getting ready to open? Then maybe I can... I mean, we'll head out now. Thank you, Akane. Bye! Appraiser, move it! Our aura's turning lethal!
We'll get out of your hair. Thanks for today, Akane. See ya.
We can come back tomorrow, right?
Sure.
Yay! Then see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!
Yeah, see you then.
Bye.
Oh, we have a new message from Natalie. Oh, this is a Gibson. This is... I kind of forget the name of this. But it's pretty well known. Is Natalie gonna get involved in this? Is Natalie gonna play? Maybe she's gonna sing or play with the bass guitar or the other guitar. What's going on, Appraiser? Are you safe? Text back is up. Bagel screenshot. Saw this thanks to security. Is it those include peddlers sniffing around again? Every time we cross paths, they're always trying to poach the Colucci's top strategist. Guess their shameless really is just like security said. And now they got their eyes on our rising star, huh? The Ichidaime worry not about few rats shaking earth in the far foundation. But if they're using their also accurate intel to threaten you in a way, you better tell me right now. I'm shooting up trying to crash their little dam. Don't worry, boss. A little Mad Natalie here, Mad Natalie sticker. That's what I like to hear, reliable as always. My trusted couple. I'll be waiting, don't keep me waiting too long. Now we're running errands for everyone. Well, that's the appraiser for you. Mi PC dice tarjeta gráfica con 396 megabyte AMD Radeon TM graphics. I think it might be for example, because I built my computer all from the scratch. Like I bought every single part that it has, right? So I already knew that the graphic card that my computer it was going to have, it was built in the processor. So it's probably the same for you because For that's basically 500 megabytes. That is too low. That explains. Actually, I have no idea how you actually manage to play Arnice Enfield. Like my shared computer, like what the processor that I have, probably yours can do too, but I wouldn't say. Maybe you can pass. If you go to the settings of your computer and then take a screenshot, and if you want, of course, whenever you have a chance, doesn't have to be right now, just send me on Discord and I'm gonna check it out, just to see if the video, or just text what it says in the processor part. You don't have to share the full screenshot. I think it says procesador. Use what it says there. Just copy paste what it says, and then I will look into it, or you can look into it. Just Google it. Yeah, because Apple is accelerated. I don't remember. The thing is, that means if it's an Apple, it means that the graphics, it comes from the processor and the memory comes from the RAM, which means that basically, for example, I used to have 3 gigabytes of dedicated graphics that I assigned from the RAM. So, for example, I have 60 gigabytes of RAM, and from those 60 gigabytes of RAM, I've configured the motherboard. So whenever it starts, it takes 3 of that memory of the gigabytes to convert it, to use it for the graphics. So the processor is the processor of the computer, valga la redundancia, but also it was the processor of the graphics, and those are kind of 2 different processors. But it does have a little bit of memory, but basically it takes the memory from the RAM. So I don't know how much of RAM you have, and if you do so a little bit in tech stuff and you open up the BIOS, you might actually manage to increase your current memory size of your dedicated graphic card, of the dedicated processor, graphic card processor. No graphic card, but graphic. And you can actually 500 5000 500 5700G. So it's just basically one model after. So basically they're pretty similar, they're almost the same. .9 gigabytes. Mine is 3.8. No wonder. Maybe that's why you actually run Arnice with no issue. I mean, 10 gigahertz of is not the biggest deal, but anyways. Yeah, so maybe you can increase the memory if you have enough RAM. Maybe I can tell you later if you're interested in how to do it, but also the information of the processor is kind of limited in the sense, even though you can increase the memory, you cannot make the graphic that it processes way better than it looks. I mean, it doesn't have the advanced shader stuff that the dedicated graphic card has. If that makes sense. I hope not being too very technical in that, but yeah. What it does is basically that if you're playing a game and the game needs to store more frames, because what a game is doing in the moment that I'm walking basically is just graphics. The frames are being generated, so there's the memory is being consumed and there is being empty, so it can be consumed again. It's like cache from web browsers or navigators, web navigators. So it feels erase and it feels again and again. So the more memory space you have, is you have an easier time, but you won't be able to improve, for example, the things of specifics to some textures, for example, or the quality of the 3D. And those kind of things are kind of already set. How do I exile the smart man? My God. Like, I don't think that is. I wouldn't consider that I'm smart for that. Overall, I think I usually think that I'm actually pretty dumb, but yeah, it's kind of. I don't know. I grew up just kind of wanting to more about computers, so yeah, I just kind of. Actually, when I was growing up, I bought a computer of my one of my uncles, because they asked me, because they knew that I was learning to technical stuff. They just called me to repair the computer of their business, and I plugged something that it should where it shouldn't have been plugged.
I look away for 1 second and bam!
And I actually end up burning their CPU, and they had to actually buy another computer. But hey, ruin things is how you learn. And after that, I didn't ruin any computer ever again. And I made like I built like 10 computers now. Probably seven, I think. I can't remember how many, but yeah. And I sold them all afterwards.
A new venture?
Yeah, exactly. Trial and error. Trial and
For
error.
a bit of
Yes.
practice.
Exactly! That's what they call an unspoken understanding. I've actually been quietly brewing this plan for a while now. It's time I told you. The Colucci's are entering the music scene!
You just came up with that, didn't you?
Lies and slander!
I just realized that I think Nanali's name and the Colucci, that's kind of sound Italian, no? Is it me or am I crazy? And also the guns on their videos maybe are kind of mobs. Because of the double L. And Annalie. Anyways, let's move on. I think the story starts to pick up. Just kidding, man. But yeah, I mean, yeah, of course you would see that in her name. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Maybe I actually would have see the same if she looked more like like Annie's from that actually kind of sounds like kind of the same kind of line of thought. Annie's from Nikkei, if you know her. If you've seen her, is one of the basic ones, but recently they drop an SSR version, Idol, kind of thing. That is pretty crazy.
What kind of metaphor is that?
The moment I saw
Yes,
your passion
her
for music,
Colucci's thing
my
and
fellow
all
spirit
of
started
her trope is
burning.
about being an Italian mafia boss. Yeah, I knew it. Although she does not cross me very mafia-like. The other gangster of her video do, but she really doesn't. I mean, I guess she has the type, but that's not enough, kid. It kind of looks more like a school uniform.
Besides, this is a golden chance to update the family image with something fresh and modern. You guys are practicing again tomorrow, right?
That's the plan. You want to join us, don't you?
As expected of the Colucci's brightest rising star, you read me like a book. Tomorrow I'll drop by for a little inspection.
I know very little of Nikke just because I'm not part of that game's audience. Yeah. You're missing out. You're missing that. Just kidding. Actually, I don't play it as much because it's hard for me to track. I kind of want to, but I barely enter just to do the dailies once in a while. I would say that I actually prioritize Uma Musume over Nikke nowadays. Just because I actually I kind of understand a little bit more of the game of Uma Musume, and I enjoy the anime series. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it 100%. I mean, the first season is the weakest one. It's kind of they didn't know what the story of Uma Musume was going to be about. But yeah, but everything from there just goes all the way to the top. They just go crazy. Like Cinderella Grey is just. I think season 2 and Cinderella Grey is just kind of a big fiction. And beginning of New Era has crazy animations. It's insane.
I get the feeling she's coming no matter what I say. Better let Akane know ahead of time.
Yeah, not interested in only waifu games. Really? I would think like even then, well, what can I say? Unlucky. I think they're pretty good. Both of those games. I think I haven't quite grasped the whole dynamic of the Nikke's gameplay yet. I haven't set myself down to study all the team comps and all those kind of things, and I think that I'm not doing my compositions very well because I don't want to spend time consuming that information yet. I kind of want to, but it's kind of not my priority. But at the same time, But yeah, I mean, Nikke, I kind of understand. Okay, it's kind of more like a Gunner game. But Uma Musume, I would think that is for everyone, no? I think it's kind of. That's what I heard from some videos. Like a lot of people play it, regardless of even age. I think parents, play Uma Musume and that kind of thing. Where do I need to go? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the benefit is that you don't have 4 games to play. So in that regard, that is pretty convenient. Yeah, you don't know. I have a hard time deciding which games to keep, especially because I actually want to go back also to keep track of at least being able to do the dailies of Gears Frontline 2. Also, just because it's a strategy game, it's kind of Final Tactics. And god damn it. And sometimes I'm also considering to go back to Genshin Impact. And thank God HI Third didn't improve their graphics as much as I thought. Otherwise, I would have come back to HI Third. Just because of the graphics that they're updated and because the storyline is not the same that it was. I don't know if it's good. It's just I'm not playing it then. But sometimes when I see some of the characters, I'm like, god damn it. Concerned. Whose messages? Talk to Nanali. Where is she? In my room?
What is that?
Huh? Oh, the shades! I saw this look on Bagel. It screams rock!
I wish you could focus on CCC because it's your favorite game. You know what? I mean, CCC is one of the main games of this channel. It is one of my favorites. You would know why. But, I mean, the graphics are pretty good. Like, are one of the best. It doesn't require a lot of resources compared to NTE or Weathering Waves to look that good. I mean, and now with the car, I actually enter and it looks pretty good. And I have liked the story so far, so it's just I just see how much I still need to cut up, and when am I going to cut up? So sometimes I actually want to unironically do a marathon, but I can't afford right now. But maybe at some point. Oh yes. I mean, just not only her, but yeah, yes. I'm about to skip Promilla just to have a Belina guarantee. It's crazy. It hurts. I don't want to skip Promilla because I will have to wait a lot. And it's gonna be worse if they tell me, you know what, Promilla is one of her best teammates. I would be like, god damn it.
I'll preemptively pass, thanks.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to stream. How am I gonna manage? I think I will stream CCC on Sunday. Saturday, or maybe even tomorrow, I will do the Wuthering Waves. If I stream tomorrow Wuthering Waves, maybe Saturday I will be doing CCC. And Sunday is HSR, because I said that I was playing HSR. I don't know. The thing is that, god damn it, I actually... Sometimes I wanted to be you in this moment, because I wanted Vanessa. I saw her and I was like, god damn it, I thought I could skip her. But I couldn't skip Silver Wolf because they were red like glasses, and because Silver Wolf is just a small Bronia. And ironically, because I saw Bronia was one of the reasons that I actually decided to play HSR in the first place. Because I didn't like at the moment the fact that it was turn-based game. Which I actually kind of liked, that is after I played, which it was weird. Even though it's very simplistic and it doesn't have a lot of things that you could do differently. The gameplay is just very repetitive for across all the gacha games.
Real potential for a family branch office.
Yeah, I kind of want to One Evanesia. It's just kind of crazy. Ah! I'm gonna throw my desk.
Gotta admit.
I can't keep up. There's just so many.
You must be Akane. Love the vibe. Love.
But anyways,
Wait, you two know each other? The appraiser asked me last night if she could bring a friend today.
but I knew that the Evanesia is
Sorry
going
for
up,
the
so
extra
if I don't get her,
trouble,
it's fine. But I
Don't
think
worry about it.
tomorrow,
I mean,
if I do a
unless
stream
she ends up
tomorrow, it
being
will
even
be
more
for
of a
Wuthering
handful than
Waves.
Haniel.
She might be
And
for a surprise.
yeah, Saturday.
Hold up.
If I stream Wuthering Waves tomorrow, then Saturday will be CCC,
Right?
and Sunday HSR. See, I think
Spirit awakens.
that's how I'll do it.
Heathera will tremble.
I think I quit HSR for good.
Music will be led by us.
No way.
The roaring tiger of rock from the city of rock. Ow!
Another new title?
But I think HSR, to be fair, of the ones that I play is one of the ones that I actually has more husbandos, I would say, no? So far, I think. Compared to the other ones, I wouldn't know for Arne Senfield. You stop liking the story, or is because you have the rule just 3 gacha games at a time and NTE just came to your life?
The rolling tiger of rock? Huh. Gotta say, it suits you. But where exactly is this city of rock you're talking about?
Pretty sure it's from some manga.
City of rock? Roaring tiger of rock?
The power creeping is
I get it.
exhausting.
It's the classic second episode rival of
Yeah,
rival of the guitar prodigy.
I think it's the one that runs a little bit faster than the others. But it's kind of, it also has to do with it because it is the oldest. And yeah. Yeah, but I mean with this, yeah, because they're gonna keep releasing kind of elements and pets. Well, at least pets, I think, we're still missing, apart from Elation. I'm not totally sure because we got Remembrance, then we got Elation. So yeah, I mean I can understand that, yeah. But I have my hope hypes because just how pretty good HIT actually was, that it would be worth it.
Time to show you what I've got. So, the rival's making her.
But I mean, it is understandable.
Guess that means you'll have to seriously consider backing down, huh? Wait, is that supposed to be this big? I suppose it is. Yeah, looks about right.
Putting so much effort into the meta just not to matter in the meta. Although I still sometimes use old characters and they're able to clear
Is it
content.
broken?
So I think it's not the biggest deal,
That's
just
not a
probably
guitar.
yeah. If you play something that is off meta in HSR, you're just gonna struggle, and I think Memory of Chaos and maybe Simulated Universe or Divergent Universe. And I have terrible artifacts,
so sorry, Akane.
But yeah,
May
I mean, it
have
is fair, like,
overestimated her.
Roaring tiger of rock.
especially if
Do
you're
you know how to play
playing too many gacha
Of
games.
course
I
do.
couldn't say that I'm blaming you for
Takino made
that.
me this tiny one once, and the moment I picked it up, bam! Pure melodic bliss.
Oh.
But they gave some free characters. And finally, actually, Ghost Ranmei, and they gave a free skin.
I apologize again. Truly.
It's not quite how I imagined it. That's a bass. A lot of people can't pick out its sound, but the bass is the backbone of any band. It's the soul of the music. No wonder
Kind
we
of.
couldn't tell. It's invisible, like a soul. So
It's just, to
called a
me, feels like a waste of time.
even better. Bass. Soul.
I mean, yeah, because you need to farm more resources, and if you are free to play or low spender, then you will have to kind of pull way more. Like if you want to keep up, so yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Totally understandable.
That means I've got the soul of the bassist burning inside me. Time to meet my new self.
I feel that I cannot quit.
We're trying to actually practice.
Actually,
I've got a video to post later.
it kind of hurt me to quit to Genshin, because all the characters that I managed to get through the years,
You gotta face the stage you're meant to stand on.
and I actually was a low spender.
Which I meant to. Oh, you'll never make it big if you keep hiding on an empty stage with no
And
audience.
I think actually I was kind of at the beginning kind of a medium spender, even. Well, not medium, but low spender with putting a little bit more every now and then. So
Guitar prodigy, post one clip online and
yeah, it kind of hurt me because I actually spent some money on that game.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So
If we don't stop them soon,
I still haven't
this
installed.
is going somewhere dangerous.
Kind of don't want to drop it, but it's the weakest one of them
Really
all.
dream of, isn't it standing center stage, lights in your face, a crowd screaming your name. You can't do
Anyways.
that alone. If you want to reach that kind of stage, you need support, a family, or a band. That's why you need me, the roaring tiger of rock, future greatest bassist in all of Hetero, and you, Hethero's future best guitarist. Hethero's best guitarist. Oh no, it's already happening.
I think I've spent the most in Artness Enfield, like 50 or 60. I mean, sometimes it's needed. I got you. I totally understand. Sometimes it's needed. I did it for Jishuan. I did it for Jeshun Wang. And I almost did it for Lucia in CCC. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm thinking if it was someone else before that. I think that I've spent the most, it was for in CCC recently. I mean, it was kind of last year, I think. But yeah, I can't remember how much it was, but Jishuan, it was the most. Jeshun Wang, it didn't cost me as much because I entered to farm last days the events like crazy, so I just needed a few more pulls. I lost the 50-50 and technically went back to 16 to like I have to do more than 100 pulls. Is that what I'm saying? I think about 120. I lost count on CCC. I've bought a lot of monthly subscriptions. Yeah, I used to did that in Genshin Impact when it came out. Well, yeah, kind of. So I kind of why it kind of hurt me, but yeah.
Finally! Say no more. I get it now. Let's start training.
And you know
right
what?
here, right
If it
now.
wasn't for the thing that Ernest Enfield has with the factory and kind of that kind of thing that annoys me, I might actually would have played now. It probably would run well, and I could probably stream it, but no, yeah, that would be just too much again. Maybe if I wasn't playing ENT and if it didn't have the that kind of thing, that the factory thing.
Appraiser, I had no idea your daily life was this exhausting.
I appreciate your sympathy, Akane.
Please, just promise me one thing. Don't let them drag you into their madness.
I'm fully prepared for the upcoming husbando in Ernest Enfield. I have enough for his guarantee and his weapon. I don't know who they are. I haven't seen them because I'm disconnected from Ernest Enfield. But hey, best of lucks. I hope. I mean, you're gonna have a guarantee. So yeah. But I hope that if that is the case, that it comes early. That can also sound not really good, depending on the context you intersperse that. But yeah, hey, nice. You will be able to enjoy something while you're waiting for chaos. That doesn't sound good. What the hell? I keep getting confused with these notes because my brain kind of thinks are they meant to play together or separate? I will see later if I can actually change the speed to see if they can at least come a little bit more spread between them.
Store's gotten lively again in just one day. Who was that on base just now?
A friend of Haniel and the Appraiser. The one and only rolling tiger of rock. Natalie.
Yeah, Nanaly's playing the bass now. So I wonder who is gonna sing. We're forming a band here, and yeah, basically we're gonna be making money by playing in this pub. I mean, funds. Nice. I'm also fully prepared for chaos. 30 pulls for his guaranteed, and enough for his arc. Just leave it, man. I know what you're saying, but it's not something that I want to say with, you know, with a cute a character like this. With don't play dumb. I know what you're doing. Um, but yeah, look at her. How you could refer to her name for this kind of things? Come on, man. Don't do her wrong.
Rolling tiger, huh? That's pretty cute. Nice to meet you. I'm the manager here, Kiyosawa.
Pleased to meet you. I am indeed the roaring tiger of rock. Hi, Kiyosawa. Is this a new poster for the shop?
Wasn't me. Maybe Akane put it up. She's always sneaking her favorite bands onto the walls.
Double my pay, and I'll even pay out of pocket to put up more.
Maybe
this
Akane
feels
is
back
going to
again.
be the one who
Looks like another
sings.
Night of Moondog is coming.
Night of Moondog.
Because
What's that? That name sounds familiar.
I cannot think of anyone else.
Once. Isn't it a concert or something?
Closer to an open audition. But technically, Night of Moondog is a location anomaly that pops up irregularly.
An anomaly? I'll show you one. Putting up posters all over the place.
The posters show up out of nowhere. It's less like promo, more like an omen of the anomaly. On the day of the show, a huge billboard-sized poster shows up in New Hurlin District. Never paying for venue, of course.
Oh yeah, I remember now. It's shown up a few times, but I never had time to go. This time, since Juyuan hasn't assigned me very many jobs, I've got a shot. Do lots of people go?
Tons. Night of Moondog sets up a full stage and rates every performer. Strict scoring, too.
They don't have a wallpaper. What atrocity. Just kidding. But yeah, our big first performance. We need to debut there. Uno de los códigos con rewards era NTE Natalie. Yeah, I think something like that. I think I used it. Yo me equivoqué y escribí NT Annalie. Y tardé un rato en darme cuenta de mi error. What were you thinking? Chill, man. Chill with those codes.
Getting a high or perfect score means instant fame in Hetero. It's basically a gold stamp on your music career. That's why a lot of indie musicians try their luck there when they can't land a record deal.
A location anomaly. for musicians to gather and play music.
Over time, it became a citywide music fest. Some use it to prove their skills, others to break out of obscurity.
What's up with this reflection? It looked like they were running pretty fast, kind of flash.
So as long as you score high, you can make it big? Wait, so anyone can sign up? No entry requirements at all?
None. Just wait for new posters to appear, tear one down, and show up at the plaza on performance day. Wait a second. Don't tell me you're thinking.
Anyways, yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine.
Huh? Why will this one tear off?
Told you. Gotta wait for the new one.
It's alright.
Don't be so impatient.
I get it though. I totally get how Natalie feels right now.
It's like you. Oh, sorry. It's not intentional. But yeah, it's just like you said. Para gustos, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. But just, it's alright. Just try to not overdo it. At least here, yeah. It's alright.
This could be our shot at instant stardom!
Actually, I can actually enjoy that kind of thing, but not in the same way you would. But probably.
If we score high, maybe even perfect, a night of Moondog, fan base, interviews, contracts, the Colucci's going global! Someone could even make an anime.
Please tell me that the band is not gonna be called Colucci's.
Should I say dream big?
At the very least, it's some more concrete goal than just noodling around.
Not gonna lie, you two've got spirit. But the way you played just now, you've got a long way to go. Gotta work twice as hard.
Please stop encouraging them.
Yeah, at this rate, we'll be lucky if people aren't laughing at our awful score. Hey now!
Hey,
Don't give up before
I got an
you
S.
learn.
So
Weren't
don't you
you
dare
talking
talk about
the
our
strongest
score.
in hetero?
It was 86%, but it was still an S. Pero me dice don't overdo it. No me comenta de manera. Yeah. It was not an offer. Okay, just chill down. God damn it. I was just saying that I might be on to that kind of thing, but just not in the same way. Not with the same kind of, kind of people, but yeah. That kind of thing, and that is what I meant. It's not something that I'm thinking about it or anything. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day.
You're right. It's gotta be like those birds flying straight into the wind, chasing the sky.
And no, it is not an offer. Do not think it that way.
Becoming the strongest in Hetero!
Akane, hang in there. They're trying to convert you.
I didn't even notice. These two are terrifying.
Good energy, though. I actually recorded your session. Let's watch it together and find areas to improve.
Hey, it looks pretty good. Oh, that was pretty fast.
That strumming had flair.
Maybe one day.
Gotten way smoother too, Natalie.
I didn't meant it that way. You do realize that straight people can do the same. That is what I'm talking about.
So if we keep this up, we'll win!
Is this that invincible confidence only overzealous teenagers can summon? I'm almost impressed.
I think they're just encouraged by the progress they're making.
Sure, but if they stay holed up here forever, that confidence might get dangerously out of hand.
Actually, we've got an event in a couple days and need a warm-up act. Want to give it a shot?
You mean playing in
It's
front
a
of the
nice
audience?
bass. Is that a saxophone?
Just a short set before the crowd fully arrives. If you play like you've been practicing, you'll be fine.
Finally, we're getting our gig and we're getting paid.
The beginning of our legend!
Easy there, rolling tiger. Your tail's showing. Performing for an audience isn't the same as practicing. Their reactions will mess with your rhythm if you're not ready. Even parts you've mastered in practice might fall apart under nerves.
Is it really that different?
But maybe I'm worrying too much. With you two, who knows?
It's okay, Akane. Still, just in case. Got any secrets to not messing up?
No secrets. Just practice. Over
This
and
is
over.
a pretty
Until you
nice
know what to
background
do,
music,
even when
if
your
I
brain
must say.
doesn't. Think of it like lifting your arm. Doesn't matter how nervous you are, you can always do that, right? You want your playing to be that natural, that automatic. That's what a guitarist I admire once said anyway. I still think it's a little too optimistic. Because when nerves really hit, so hard you're dizzy, you might feel like your fingers are made of air.
The hands that built the Colucci's might become powerless? That's way too frightening, isn't it?
You scared already? Don't worry about that.
Is
stuff
Colucci's
now.
are really the
I
name of
just
the
want you
band?
to understand, there's no shortcut in music. For now, focus on something simpler. Like
Say,
how
isn't
you
Colucci
and Annalise
supposed to
speed
be
up
an
every time you
Annalise
play together?
gang
Pass,
of kids?
stop. And appraiser, as the drummer, you
Why
are
do
the
we have to
heartbeat.
have the same
Keep them
name?
in time.
I'll be careful.
I'm actually kind of excited for your first performance.
Leave it to us. Opening act? We've got this in the bag.
All right, then. Here. These are for you.
What are these?
House rule. Every band that plays here has to sell part of their own tickets. It's tied to your payment.
I've seen this in anime. Bands always end up selling tickets themselves.
Don't worry, it's just 10. If you really can't sell them, just return the rest.
Yeah,
Jensen
she
went bankrupt
always
right now, like
refers
dumped
to
them all on him.
herself
Guess I'll trick the
to
seller into
as
buying 5.
the boss of the Colucci's.
I'll handle the rest. It's been a while since we bought intel from Stereo Express.
Yeah, it kind of- Yeah, I kind of getting that, but it kind of gets confusing in this context because it kind of sounds like she decided to name the band like that. I mean, it's not the biggest deal, but I would prefer. It would be nice if you were given the chance to name the band as the player. Hey. Haniel practice. She made a group. Oh no, and with Nanali. It's interesting that, for example, Nanali is from one group and Haniel is the other, and now they're working together. Wait, no, Nanali, abort mission. I repeat, abort. I was wrong. I haven't even found Takido yet. Change of plan. Let's find a family restaurant and hold our new strategy meeting there. New strategy, the appraiser has to come to mandatory attendance. God damn it, we become a nanny just like that. Haniel, wait. Haniel, don't get carried away. It's fine if you can sell the tickets. Don't worry. Got this. No chaos. Tickets will be sold. Food first. Oh shit. I'm not used to play with this fluidity, so that wouldn't have happened when I back then when I had lag. Oh. Also, it's kind of a shame that only 3 characters can, no, at least the ones that I have can be co-pilots of the motorcycle. What? Food fairs. It's called Food Fairs. The place is called Food Fairs. Oh yeah, we have been here before for the other
Everyone's
quest.
here. Haniel, tell us, what's this new plan of attack?
Hello,
You're
buddy.
too shy to ask the shop for help.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know why. If I don't do it like that,
Any unsold tickets? My family will take
it's
care of
kind of then it will disappear. That is, I don't know of if they give me stars just to leave the motorcycle in the street.
No way,
Yeah,
Natalie.
yeah.
We absolutely cannot sell these tickets to anyone.
It's about
in the shop.
tendency. I shouldn't care, but I care.
Huh? But why not?
So Haniel was feeling a little self-conscious about it after all.
Pretty parking skills, by the way.
Think about it. We agreed not to tell the others at the shop until we really had something to show for ourselves, right?
Yeah, we've been just playing covers. We need our own material.
Oh, that.
And a
We've been
kick-ass
leveling
name.
at Lightspeed. I say it's time the family hears about our musical endeavor. But this performance is just an opening.
We
act.
came just here for
None of
orange
this
juice.
stuff will blow anyone's mind. If we tell them now,
Where's the
we're just
pizza?
spoiling the reveal that we're in a band. Spoiling the reveal?
Can we order hamburgers here?
I've got it. We saved
Or even
the
a
real
spaghetti.
show for Night of Moondog when we rise as Hethero's best.
How do you drive in real life? Don't know how. I mean, I don't know how to drive cars, just motorcycle. I mean, I kind of know technically, but I haven't practiced it. Because, yeah, I mean,
Friends who've been quietly goofing off together suddenly
nobody
stepped into
had,
the limelight.
back in the day,
Classic
a car or
times.
the chance to teach me of my closest family or anything. So yeah, And for motorcycle, I actually had to pay myself classes before getting a motorcycle. And yeah, that's basically what I did. How I ride, basically just like NTE, but better parking. I mean, I'm not crushing the motorcycle like I do here. I will get used to it, crashing into everything. Yeah, well, not exactly that, but we will see.
Flooding the shop entrance, screaming our names.
Just omitting the crashing part, kind of.
Can you imagine the look on everyone's faces?
Well, I'm not necessarily that crazy, but yeah. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. So whenever I see the crashes here, and yeah, it's just I'm not get used to this fluidity, so it didn't happen before. And actually, when I test the game, just a moment ago, after the installation, it kind of it did way more crashing. That I'm not used to crash the motorcycle in NTE. But now it's pretty often. It's like the acceleration just changes. Probably I'm gonna perform better in the races, hopefully. And unironically, the car it got a little bit easier to handle. Maybe because I haven't been running that crazy, but I will see. I will see. But yeah, something relaxed, chill, you know.
That would be epic! Exactly. We lay low now and go out with a bang later. So don't breathe a word to the others. Got it?
Got it. Makes perfect sense.
So that's the plan.
Appraiser, strategy change. Total blackout. Not a peep to the shop folks.
Understood.
Which brings us
Shop
to today's
folks.
meeting. New ticket selling strategy time. I did some
We need a
intense
singer,
thinking
no?
last night and found something cool. Someone who'd never been to a live show shared their story.
I vote for Hater for a singer.
Went just out of curiosity and realized the
Or a
person who
Kane.
sold them the ticket was the one shining on stage. They were so moved, they instantly became a hardcore fan.
Huh. Yeah, I can kind of see how that would happen.
I get it. Well, selling tickets personally means instant superfans, aka future Kaluji diehards. All right, let's go full force and sell these things out.
Not so fast, Natalie. We've got to split up. It's the most efficient method, straight from delivery work like that.
I think you're covered between Haniel and Natalie. They can sell by themselves. They're pretty energetic, pretty convincing. They're cute, and they're the best to sell.
I get backaches just thinking about the campground.
I'll take Tamamochi Street then.
Huh? Why
Tamamo
don't you
Cross.
The campground. Fine. I'll take it. Move out!
Did we just seriously came all the way here just to take juice? Orange juice? We could have the meeting in the antique shop. In the antique shop. Let's go. See, I'm gonna work on my writing here. Just think, just give it a little bit to the side, it does too much. This didn't happen before. It's crazy how much it actually turns. Oh! I'm getting lag. Hey. Can you meet to anyone? Ah, these are talking about guitars.
So how was that live show you went to?
It was amazing! The vibe, the crowd, the price, totally worth it. I screamed my lungs out.
I wanted to go, but I had tutoring that night.
You need to go to our
Maybe interested in
performance.
tickets. Hey there, sorry to interrupt. There's a show tomorrow at a nearby live house. It's called Star Sign.
Want a chance to make it up for missing that last one? Yeah.
Oh wow, perfect timing! Do you have tickets? I'll buy one.
Of course, I got you
This
covered.
is wild. We were literally just talking about that show. I'll skip it though. Still tired. You go have fun.
All right, next time we'll go together.
Deal.
Thanks so much for the support.
Okay. They are two people. What do you mean then that I just said one? That literally make no sense. Yeah, just to promote the tickets. So I have to listen somebody that's talking about rock. Yeah.
Hey there, sorry to interrupt. There's a show tomorrow at a nearby live house. It's called Star Sign.
A show? A show! I finally saved enough for my dream guitar! And now Seton drops tour dates!
Yeah, best to leave him be.
I mean, I highly doubt that
Are you in trouble?
the
Need help with anything?
actual tickets cost as much as a guitar. So if you really want to go, you just spend of the ticket and then you say you continue to saving for the guitar. That is your favorite NPC. It seems to have that your favorite NPC is having an existential crisis. We finally get to meet this one. The actually kind of I'm better not gonna say anything, but I kind of do not like that she's always has this.
Oh, thank you. No trouble. I'm promoting tickets for a show tomorrow at a live house nearby. If you're interested.
Hey, with this is 3 people. I don't know, but I already promote my quota.
Live house nearby. Star sign?
Yeah, jellyfish. I'm pretty sure that is explained during this story. That fact as to why she always is on her jellyfish. It's interesting that you actually know, because I thought you would have skipped this.
Yes. Have you been there before?
Star sign? I haven't been there in ages. So, you're performing too? Since you're selling tickets?
Yes. Well, we're just warming up the crowds. The shop's letting us try the stage.
Speaking of which, my first time on stage was there too. Sorry, I'm rambling. One ticket, please.
Thank you so much for the support.
You've got this. I'll definitely be there tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you so much.
she's cute, but she's always in the jellyfish. It kind of feels weird to be around like all the time. And why can't you walk? Nah. I think on ironic that I actually got her maxed out. For example, if
Is there anywhere you... When you're ready.
let's use this team.
We'll take care of this.
Esper Cycle Nova. Chaos and Psych Esper abilities trigger Esper Cycle, inflicting Nova on target for its duration. And they showing Lacrimosa. I think people saying that Lacrimosa is gonna be OP, but yeah, I don't know, it just feels weird. Plus the jellyfish is not even really fully transparent. At least not when I'm using her.
If anyone finds a lost item, please return it to the security office.
Hey, what happened to the guys that they're always fighting? A scam!
Gotta land safe.
If I don't double jump,
Just
because
like a bird.
just like a bird, I don't think that's how birds actually
Gotta land safe.
fly.
Just like a bird. Gotta land
They're
safe.
in lunch break.
If anyone finds a lost item, please return it to the security office.
It kind of always that I pass for here, that I'm going to the cafeteria and I don't see. I heard the fighting pretty loud and then I think, oh, they're bandits or something, but no, it's just these guys. And then, oh, they come in to raid my car or my motorcycle. I mean, they usually... Because the first time I actually bought my car, they managed to destroy it completely. And I had to pay a lot just to repair it. It was like, god damn it. Anyways. Wait, do I really have her, like, see?
I'm always available.
Do I really see? No, I do not have her. I thought it was AC. I think the only one that is AC for me is Haniel. Yeah. Maybe this guy. This guy as well. Dogman. I mean, Skia. But I think he's pretty low tier, so. Yikes. Probably, I think, Adler. Adler, almost. Because I remember when I was pulling, it's kind of like, pulling in the standard banner to get my fares, it's like, Okay, this guy just kept and going, but I think he's pretty useful actually. I think he's a healer. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked. This will eventually get all of them. And kind of Adler remind me a little bit of Weld. Just a little bit more helpful. Yeah, I think look good. I actually kind of like his outfit. And this guy, I kind of actually like his gameplay. It's a shame though. I do not really like how he looks though. I kind of don't like Boris, so. But I kind of like his shadowy powers. I thought they were cool in the tutorial. Anyways, let's go back to our original formation.
Stick to the plan.
His gameplay is cool with the shadows. Yeah, exactly. It is pretty cool. But I think I saw the tier list and he was down. And even then, even if he wasn't, he would need to be kind of A or S tier for me to use him before using waifus. Because I think he's a main DPS. As a support I can do. For example, Adler I can do. Oh, he should be a kind of a Phenom kind of tier for me. Where do I need to go? Mission complete. All tickets successfully distributed, courtesy of the one and only Henion. What about Nanalie? Don't tell me she got distracted and started playing Puckland. Wouldn't be surprised. Haniel pokes Nanalie. Here I am. Do you think someone as dependable as the Eye, the Ichidime would abandon our grown musical mission for fun? Please tickets all gone. But the new roller coaster at Puckland totally worth the second ride. Looks like everything went smoothly. Let me see you at the star sign around noon tomorrow. Getting a few final rehearsals before the show and rest up tonight. See you at noon. No worries. And Hania, don't think I didn't see you lurking. No staying up late tonight. Got it? Night, Akane. See you all tomorrow noon. Where is this? It's a whole day. And I think I haven't done the wish on the fountain today. So hopefully I won't forget. Hey!
So dizzy.
Usually, I don't know why, usually the camera uses itself. I don't know why it didn't. God damn it. I cannot use the... it's not easy for me to use the handbrake, the shift. Usually when I drive, I used to leave the mouse aside. I would not use the mouse, so I do not move the camera. Usually when I had lag, the camera adjusted itself when I did the turns, but I don't know why that is not the case anymore.
Our heartbeat is finally here. Let's kick things off and feel the rhythm.
Sorry I'm
Let's
late.
go, that is the line song.
They just showed up way too early today. When I came to unlock the place.
Also, I need to
found a little
complete
bird
this
and the kitten
quest
already camped out
in
at the
order
door.
to
Quite the sight.
get to the next tycoon level,
Gotta squeeze it
because
out
I have a
of the
cap.
before we hit the stage.
I might actually unironically jump even
Down.
two tycoon levels at once, just because I haven't finished this
Let's do
quest.
this.
It's insane. Hey. It's just because they're separate make me think that the fingers are also a little bit more separate. The ones that are next to each other, but they really don't. Ah, that was 3 notes. Oh! Shit. No. I can accept miss ones, but that was a lot of misses. It's a good song. Ah, shit. Oh! Oh, I couldn't distinguish if they were separate or not. I need more separation. No, we totally suck. I need to calibrate this. I need more separation as how they drop. Need to change the. God
Time
damn.
to head up. You're the first opening act. People will still be trickling in, so don't let it throw you off. Just play like you did in practice.
Right. We'll try.
What's with the silence? Look, I get it. Your first real audience is nerve-wracking. But at least trust in the work you've put in. I've been watching you.
Thanks, Akane.
We're up.
Okay, anyways. I mean, I probably, if I had to guess, they're going to be replayable. I hope. Those are not going to be the scores. They're going to be. I mean, probably they are, but they can be overwritten. So that was the practice, and now comes the show. But I do not really have to play here. Or do I? No, I think it's just a cutscene. See? Even Akane is enjoying it. Oh. Your eyes were starting to light up. What happened? Is that a technical issue? Is this because I got E? B? No. Hey! Second guitar. God damn, who would say that she would come around to save the day? Here we go, take two.
We did it! I couldn't even breathe walking off that stage. Sorry. The moment I saw the crowd, my fingers locked up. My brain just blinked out. Same here. My heart was in my throat the whole time. Somehow I managed to swallow it back down, though. Oof.
Thank you, Akane. If you hadn't jumped in, I'm not sure we could have kept it together.
Don't mention it. A little hiccup during your first show is totally normal. What matters is that you pulled through. You found your rhythm, got the crowd going. That's a
Yeah, you know what? It was all part of the show. It was just to make it a little bit more dramatic.
I'm so touched.
And also to have Akane on the band. I mean, she's already in the message group.
Every second of it!
Is it just me, or are we wrapping up the whole story arc a little early here? The crowd at Night of Moondog will be way bigger and tougher.
The appraiser's right. That stage is a whole different beast. Not only are there more people, but the judges there actually score your performance. So now you get it, huh? That stage isn't just another gig. It's a real trial by fire. I'm not telling you to quit, but be prepared. I don't want to deal with two crybabies bawling their eyes out backstage.
One day, a future music mag will write this.
I mean, what would you expect? Like, we basically practiced like 3 days. I mean, 4 days. So, and these kind of things actually happen when you're starting with a band. Yeah, so that can happen to anyone. That kind of thing. It gets bad when it happens. Yeah, it does. But hey, you just need to keep on going and improve.
Before they took the world by storm from a humble city called Hetero, even these legendary prodigies had their struggles. Their debut opening gig was riddled with stumbles, and the pressure almost swallowed them whole.
It reminds me of the anime K-On! Pretty good anime. I actually watched it a while back ago. I do not remember a lot of things. I remember the songs. I think I have a kind of a couple on one of my anime song list playlist. And I actually did a couple of covers with the guitar. They were terrible. But I think they're on the internet. I think they're on my Facebook or somewhere. I think they're loaded somewhere there. But yeah, it was like, that is not the right tempo. But yeah, the anime was good. I think as far as I can remember, they didn't struggle this much. I don't remember if they did. Surely they have a couple. I don't remember too much of the story. I'm gonna be honest. I remember the characters. I don't remember their names. I remember how they look. It was cute. Yes, it was very cute. I have a friend that actually kind of loved that series. And I think we tried to play some covers back then. We also had a Japanese guy that he was playing on the bass, but we didn't last too long with the project, so we never managed. I think we practiced a couple of the K-On! Songs, at least one. I'm not sure. That was can't remember how long that ago was.
Was their legend doomed to end before it began? No, they rose, fighting back against the odds, reaching for the stars. And then, at Night of Moondog, their performance shook the city. It was the beginning of something unforgettable.
I really thought today would humble you two a bit. Guess that was naive of me.
I mean, at this point, maybe embracing the chaos isn't such a bad idea.
By the way, Akane, I had no idea you were such a killer guitarist. How come you never play around us?
Because work drains me. Unlike you, I don't have an infinite energy meter.
Then just join us already! Imagine how epic we'd be!
Next group needs the prep room. Go watch the rest of the show, okay?
Akane?
But once it's all done, let's grab a big celebratory meal together! Love that idea!
Sure, I'll find you after closing.
Enjoying the rest of the show with Haniel and get something to eat at Food Fest. Are we going to get orange juice again?
They're probably joining Night of Moondog too, huh? Totally! I was bouncing around all night like crazy!
Hey, remember that Future Magazine write-up?
Let's keep pushing! Let's keep pushing! And to push harder, I'm gonna need energy. 3 hamburger sticks, please! Whoa, Daniel's evolving into Kiromaru! What? I'm supposed to be evolving into a guitar prodigy, thank you.
Don't tell me that the jellyfish girl is gonna become
I'll
the
go say
singer.
Oh, one of the kind ones. Tell them thanks from us, too.
Hey, the show's wrapped. Did you not make it inside?
No, I was here. But this kid's way too big to fit through the door, so we listened from outside. You stumbled a bit early on, but pulled it together
See,
fast.
this is why you
It was a
need
really
to
nice show.
get up on that,
Thanks.
of
That
that.
means a lot.
Get
What
off.
was it like?
Get off the
Performing on
jellyfish.
stage? Can you tell me?
Oh, I didn't expect a fan to ask that. It's hard to explain, just a strange, powerful feeling. I think I want to feel it again.
I'm glad to hear that. If you have more shows in the future,
Besides,
let me know.
it's never the same to hear from outside and hearing from
you so much for
inside.
the support.
You know,
It's getting late. I should head back.
there's a audio quality that gets lost through the walls. It's not the same. I mean, there's the
First time back on
reverb.
stage since the line's disbanded, huh? Got any plans now?
No plans.
Not even sticking around to guide those kids? You clearly care about them.
Where's the other chick? Where have you? Lines. First night of Moondog commemoration. Oh, zoom! No, I mean, no. I mean, not right now. No. We're not. We're not recording. I mean, I like what I see, but that is not what I wanted to see with the camera. Do I really have to use a drone inside? Oh. How do I go up? E. And that was way too much. I mean, this is pretty interesting usage of the drone that I didn't even actually consider. All I wanted to see is what's who is this? I don't think we've seen her. She has black hair. I would remember. I didn't know Hatcher had a book. But yeah, pretty interesting. This drone, if you go all the way down, I think she's very misplaced just to have another angle. You stupid drone. Stop moving too much. Maybe outside it can be, you know what, but that is not what we're here for. It's time to get serious. Anyways, I think we're finally going to complete this quest. I thought I would have time for there is my mom. To do at least 2 spin-offs, but I usually don't know how long they are. Let's get some orange juice. It's kind of a letdown that some of the lines that the co-pilots say in Motorcycle are not voiced, but the ones that from in the car, I think almost all the lines in the car are actually voiced, for what I can remember.
If Haniel's treating, I won't hold back.
So, appraiser, how did it go?
Huh?
I mean the kind person who bought our ticket earlier. Did they say anything about our performance?
Yeah, they gave us some kind words. Said they'd keep supporting us too.
Our very first fan! That's going down in the history books.
Yeah,
Just a decent opening set.
but they also are not willing to step down from their jellyfish. It's weird. They're missing out. Indoors performance is way better, obviously in this context,
Just don't
and not in a
fixating
concert,
above your
of
current
course.
Skill level, not worth it.
Don't worry, I've been mining songs from this anime I'm really into lately.
That's probably
So,
K-On!
we're doing an anime song.
This one is long. From this point onwards, I calculate 1 more hour if you don't skip. What? But we completed all the practice. What do you mean 1 hour? We already have a live performance. This should have been done already. But 1 hour is crazy.
When's the next night of Moondog again?
Then I might not
Didn't Akane mention it
finish
before?
it today then.
Posters will change when it's about to start. If they haven't yet, we've still got time.
They're still the same. No need to rush. You've got time to learn a new track.
In that case, our top priority right now is picking a new song, right? I've got a few candidates. Wrong! Obviously, the priority is coming up with our band name. I mean,
And it's not going to be the Colucci's, you know?
calls out, first place goes to... What band is it? That'd be lame. Whoa, that would be lame.
Moondog doesn't talk.
Since you brought it up, I assume you already have a name in mind?
And she's gonna say Colucci's. Colucci's band or something like that. Oh,
This
yeah.
is the one who came up with Roaring Tiger of Rock, after all.
Drum roll, please.
That name was it is long, but it's not.
With 4 exclamation marks.
I don't even know what that actually means.
You're a genius. Only Natalie could have come up with something like that.
Yeah, probably.
It's definitely memorable. I was
And it's
kinda
probably
expecting
not
something
in the good sense.
legendary something or super something. No.
It suits you both. Sorry you're stuck with it, appraiser.
Don't worry. The 4 exclamation marks represent all 4 of us. No one's left out.
Wait, 4? You're not counting me, are you?
Yes, we're already counting you again anyway, whether you want it or not.
I've been in the group chat because Haniel dragged me into it. Not the band. Never said I was joining.
Thought I could sneak that one past you.
Nope.
Ah, so close. Better luck next time, Natalie.
Come on, let's order and wrap up soon. We're all exhausted.
So full. You just down 3
It's
hamburgers.
like woohoo, hooray, celebrating
All her
success.
energy has to come from somewhere, I guess.
Did I look it up
Anyway,
that right?
I'm heading out. See you later, the Woots.
The Woots with 4
Ah, the
exclamation
Woots.
marks. No abbreviating.
Nicknames are easier to spread, you know. Think of your future fan base.
You're not wrong. That makes sense.
Kane's really figured out how to handle these two.
To shout, call out, or make loud sound.
See ya.
That would be say like
ya.
los escandalosos, no? Kind of, that kind of thing. something like that. That is what I would imagine that it means. I mean, sounds about right. So I would think that the other spin-off are going to be way shorter. Uh, yeah. I don't know if they don't look pretty interesting, I might just do it off stream. But also, maybe not, because NTE does not have a lot of content. I don't know how much of the main story actually I still need to do. And as I said, it might be just a pretty good opportunity to get to know, even if the story is not the greatest, you cannot just get to know the characters. Yeah, you can make fun of them with Henny, just for content. No, but at least that kind of makes them feel a little bit more fleshed out whenever you have to play the story. But yeah, probably if I wouldn't be streaming it, I might actually this quest, because this is a rock band, I would do it normally without skipping, even if it is not really interesting. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I skip a few parts here and there. Oh no! Wait, it was not here directly. I supposed to be outside. With who? With these people? Hey there, one show tickets, 5 phones each. Wasn't it up the way it's cheaper originally? You're really marking up the price. So this is a reseller. Scalping tickets like that is insane full. It is because of a scamper like you. Yeah, tickets will be sold out as fast. Go to a star sign. It's a reference to The Who, which was a British rock band, and also a reference to Haniel being an owl, because owls sound those who.
You're way too good not to be on stage.
Well done, NT. Well played. I didn't see that coming. I actually listen to The Who. I know who they are. So I actually like The Who. So just... I'm not gonna say that I know them exactly pretty well, that I know a lot of all of their songs, but I do know them, and the few songs that I listen to. I used to watch some of their lives back in the day, so yeah. Pretty good stuff. I like it. You know what? Base name. Now 10 out of 10. Who would have thought that Nanali actually came with such a great name? I mean, it doesn't sound the greatest, but yeah, but when you relate it to The Who, it's just... And the Owl Factory is like, it's okay. And I actually like owls, but just case in fact, I mean, it was a gift, but it was given for me for a reason, right? Am I? Is this looking okay? Oh. Oh, I suck at this. But yeah. That is not what I meant. But yeah, I don't doubt that. I also have a book of owls. But yeah, but it is nice that they did that in reference to the band The Who.
Supersonic star like you shouldn't be hiding in the shadows. Come shine with us.
Oh, please. And what even is a supersonic star? Wasn't it burning audio idle 2 seconds ago? Appraiser, help me.
It's bedtime for me. Yeah, I think it's actually later than usually that the other times. Hey, have a good night. Thanks for coming by once again. It's always a pleasure having you here. I'll be around if you ever feel, you know, that you are always welcome here. Right, yeah. I shouldn't stay here for too long either. But yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna manage to finish this in this one sitting. He told me an hour. Why? Already? Yeah, I thought it was simple just to introduce this hobby and then just to. I thought after the gig that was it, but no, it keeps
Guys,
on going.
Look,
Maybe because
is
we
that
need to find the
Moondog
singer.
poster changed?
Do not spoil that for me if you know that we're gonna get a singer.
Yeah, it really did. That means finally, it's happening. Night of Moondog is just around the corner. Which means, Kane, you have to join us now.
But yeah, this really feels like the Keion arc
This is the best I can
of
do
the
for ya.
ENT.
So Night of Moondog is coming. Did you even research how it works?
Sure did. After the show, Moondog turns around to face the winning band and says, "Nice job, the Woots!" Then it gives a small, satisfied smile and dissolves into glitter, ready to appear again someday.
What kind of fever dream? You two clearly haven't done your homework. Night of Moondog is a location anomaly. It's not some dog-shaped oddity. The stage itself is the anomaly. It's called that because, during the event, regular dogs from all around the city come and act as staff, announcing acts and holding up scorecards, all in line with the anomaly's will.
So it's an anomaly that talks to dogs?
Each act is scored. The event ends immediately once the first perfect score is awarded. If no one scores perfectly, it continues until the crowd thins out. Then the highest score wins.
Imagine you have a
Maybe we should
dog,
enter late.
and then you have this anomaly
Accidentally end it right
that
away
can
and make
actually tell you what the dog is saying. That would be pretty convenient. If you're a
Unshakable
dog
confidence,
owner,
as always. But think.
or it could
What
be
if someone
very
else gets a
annoying,
perfect score before you even show up?
depending what the dog says. I'm thinking when I was thinking that a dog that can talk, it kind of remind me of the dog that it actually appears in the Sandman, the series. If you have ever watched it, I think it's in Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. That one. Yeah, in the second season, in the first season, you won't be able to see the dog.
Akane's right. Let's just focus on performing our best and not overthink it.
Question. What kind of performance earns a perfect score? Does the stage prefer a specific style?
Doesn't seem like it. Past perfect scores have come from wildly different genres. But most of them had something in common. A strange resonance with the anomaly.
A resonance?
A group that scored 100 out of 100 made a projection of Hetero Sky Tower appear on stage. And it wasn't tricks or espers. It was a response to the emotional charge in their music. It is said that the tower is a witness to their promise to one another.
Whoa! We've got to make that happen! That resonance must be like shot, woo, pow! Right?
First of all, resonance doesn't guarantee a perfect score. Night of Moondog standards are high. If you're not good enough, that's it. Second, there's no known way to trigger it. Some say it's the stage vibe. Others think it's the crowd. Or maybe just the anomaly's mood.
The anomaly's mood?
I know you're about to obsess over this, but please, don't fall down that rabbit hole. It's not worth it. But there are also winners that didn't have the resonance.
What does she have in
Got a plan! Let's bunch of anomalies
in her
and watch
butt
how they react.
well, not exactly that. In her hips.
Then we'll discover
Like,
the Shot, woo, pow
is that a octopus?
Brilliant! We
It kind of looks like the jellyfish, but
Kidding me? What do you think anomalies are? Some cuddly little pets? Has the job gotten so easy that you've completely forgotten the danger they pose?
it's alright. I can. They're with me. Like,
What's wrong?
I'm the appraiser. I
Something's
can
off with
handle
Akane.
anomalies.
Maybe we're all just
She's
overdoing it.
probably
Let's
just
call it for today.
concerned.
Haniel, once you've picked the new song, we'll regroup.
Yeah, this looks like a.
I'll pick soon.
I don't know if
and
that is
whenever
the
I know.
same jellyfish that the other girl has, or
We'll
if
get
it's an
going for
octopus.
now. Oh, that was scary. I've never seen Akane like that. Maybe she thought we're not treating music seriously. Possible.
I mean, you're kind of
We're
still
not gonna
young,
get any more
so.
serious just standing around. Let's get some rest.
And she's more like a grown up, so yeah, there you have it. Where is this? Let's just TP. So basically, for what I'm seeing right now, this is probably just a guess. But if I had to guess, to end this quest, I will have to do probably a domain, which is going to be a whole domain to the whole anomaly of things. Okay. Hey, another person came by for use the phone booth. I mean, we saw this at the beginning, but you would think that is just the sample person, that just to see that a phone booth is a TP, but seeing that random people can use it at random times, you don't see that with TPs from other gacha games. So that kind of makes feel the game a little bit more alive. I think we're getting some other person. Wait. I think they have the same symbol, not a different person. Kind of pretty similar outfit. I don't know. So I think we're gonna leave it here because probably, as I said, the last part of this quest is going to be a domain that is gonna take God knows how long. So yeah. Well, can you actually wash your clothes? Well, anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here. But before we go, I just want to see, check if within waves can be run here. Like if we're good to go with within waves for probably tomorrow, if not Saturday. Oh, hey, we have Tamoshi here. Fairy type gym leader. That sounds like Pokemon. Gym leader. Okay, so yeah. So what we're going to do is just going to well, you know what? Oh no, this is the wrong one. So we're going to be just. If you allow me one moment, we will check if wooden waves can run smoothly or not. During a stream. I know it can outside of it, but yeah. Hey, what happened to? Okay, here we are. Let's do for a change. I mean, it feels fluid,
A smooth journey.
relatively fluid. Let's see,
Quickly and
let's see,
swiftly.
let's see.
Still recognize me? The stage is set. Can you keep up?
Stop there, friendo.
Make it fast.
Wait, I cannot enter here. Wait, that is kind of a letdown. Anyways, I didn't want to go there.
Can you keep up?
Oh, oh. Oh, give me the treasure. Where is this? I need to calm down.
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me.
I mean, that was probably quite unfair for these guys. Okay, seems to be working pretty
Can you
good.
keep up?
I mean, it's totally streamable. Yeah. Wow. I finally did it. I finally streamed
decide
WoW.
whether it's for show or for battle.
Plan with convention, then conquer.
Okay, yeah, well, this is going to be it. I'm gonna leave it right here, and yeah. So either tomorrow or Saturday, I will probably be streaming WoW. Yeah. Thanks for everyone that came by, and I will be seeing you all until the next one.